Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Blockchain security company GK8 announces custody partnership with Stellar, and the demand for institutional grade blockchain solutions is on the rise as banks and traditional financial institutions look to invest in cryptocurrencies. And also, too, this was a pretty interesting article with it says three more exciting cryptocurrencies than Dogecoin, according to a crypto skeptic. And then as we scroll down, show you really quick discussion on Dogecoin, and they bring up Ethereum. And then what do you have here but Stellar? And it's pretty efficient article stating, a lot of content. If you're not familiar with Stellar, it actually goes through a lot of discussion on what Stellar is, transactions per seconds, basically what the how the blockchain, is a little bit different than other blockchains, and despite the efficiency, fees to transact on Stellar are microscopic, and the average transaction cost is decimal 0.00001 lumen, equating to an average fee per transaction of approximately 0.000004 USD. Put another way, it would take about 250,000 transactions for a user to rack up the equivalent of about $1 in fees. And that's insanely cheap given how effective this network could be. And for example, I was watching a video recently of a guy. He was extremely excited to be able to send, I believe it was like, I want to say it was $10. It could have been 100, but either which way, the fee, even at that rate, was almost $1. I wasn't really paying attention to, so don't hold me to that. It was either like $10 or maybe $100. But even at $1 again, for the same equivalents that he was very excited to do, it would have taken about 250,000 transactions. I'm not sure how many he would actually do in his lifetime to get the same amount of value. And that was pretty exciting to see as well. So Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, and South Africa launched Centbank, a digital currency scheme. So central banks of Australia, Singapore, Malaysia, and South Africa will conduct a cross-border payments trial using different central bank digital currencies, CBDC, to assess if this allows transactions to be settled more cheaply and easily. And many governments and central banks around the world are exploring the use of CBDCs, which are digital forms of existing currencies. Some, like China, are trialing retail-focused CBDCs designed to replicate cash in circulation, while others are considering using so-called wholesale CBDCs to improve the internal workings of their financial systems. And again, it's something we've shown, since the beginning of this channel, as it states right here in the article, the difference between retail and wholesale. And we've shown over and over again how, Ripple and Stellar tend to be in different lanes. Stellar tends to focus on the retail, and XRP tends to focus on the wholesale. And again, guys, just want to share some quick articles. And remember, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. And again, after the message after message after message I get in regards to exchanges, you pretty much know where I stand by now on that. If it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. I trust a lot of these exchanges, but I still sleep a little better at night knowing that it's on the ledger. Me personally, I trust the cold storage a little bit more than even in my wallets that are, on the PC or on the mobile. But there are some assets that just don't quite make it to the ledger, and if you're listening at the ledger, we would like it if you would, connect XDC to the ledger. They've sent you all of the information as per the interview, and you have everything you need for them. And previously you did hold XDCE, and I had to take it off that for the swap whenever there was a hack, and they had to basically put an end to the XDCE, and now it's just XDC for Zenfin. But again, If anyone from Ledger is paying attention or listening to this channel, we would love for you guys to activate that XDC. I guarantee you would have a whole lot of Zenfin supporters and XDC retail investors to make that switch as well and put their XDC in cold storage. All right, guys, before we go, I'm going to leave you with a final thought. Look for the blessing in everything. And much love to each and every one of you. And I want to say a special thanks to our VIP on Patreon, Surfmeister. Much love, and we will catch you in the next one.